Hey everybody, it's GGB College Peppers, and it's time for college basketball upset of the day. I'm sorry I didn't get to post yesterday. I really am disappointed that I recorded the video when I recorded all my ball game predictions, all my NFL game prediction for Saturday. I recorded my college basketball upset of the day. I had to go to work, right? So I was planning on doing what I normally do. Again, don't check the scores. I'll come back here, I'll post the videos, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, right? I was planning on posting it even if Memphis didn't beat Tennessee, which was my pick. But then the game was canceled. I'm like, I don't even understand the point of posting it at that point. You won't even get my analysis on the game, because you would get my analysis on a game that wasn't ever played. So it's like, I don't know, I didn't really see the point of posting it, but there were two significant upsets yesterday that I personally did not see coming. Honestly, I personally saw one of them coming, and honestly, I wish I posted the video now in hindsight, because Providence beat Xavier. Not Xavier. UConn, right? Providence beat UConn. And I was saying in that video, like I took Memphis to beat Tennessee, but I'm like, if you wanted a value pick, right? If you wanted to pick an upset that had a lot of points spread against it, I would pick Providence over UConn. And it was because I really believe Providence is a really good basketball team this year. I really believe in the Friars. And then they go and do it. Oh my God, Providence, let's go. But it's disappointing for me because I wish I could have been proven right. On the other hand, there was another huge upset last night that I did not see coming at all. I remember in the video, I'm like, okay, you can just write off these games because for sure these teams are going to get the victory. Hofstra beat Arkansas. And Arkansas suddenly in a 2-game slump, guys. I understood it when they lost a couple weeks ago to a pretty good basketball team. I forgot who it was. But Arkansas did lose to a pretty good basketball team, so I was like, okay, maybe this team's really good. Now, to be fair, Hofstra gave Houston a game at the beginning of the year. Really, Arkansas Hofstra? Guys, I don't know. You guys made the Sweet 16 last year. I don't even know if you're going to make March Madness losing to Hofstra. You're definitely not going to be a top 25 team. Because that is what... It's not like losing earlier in the week and then winning at the end of the week to, like, give yourself... This is going to leave a bitter taste in the AP poll or voting. And I don't see you getting it. I don't see you getting this... I just don't see it happening. I don't see you getting a top 25 vote. But there's 2 games of top 25 teams tomorrow, and I will go through each of them. Total Calgary, that's Southeast Louisiana, 4-7, traveling to number 11. Iowa State, which is 10-0. Iowa State favored by 19.5 points on ESPN+. And at 2 o'clock, we got number 17, Texas, which is at 7-2, traveling to Stanford, which is at 6-3. Texas favored by 9.5 points on the ABC. I gotta obviously pick Texas to be upset by Stanford. Obviously, I like Texas. I think Texas is a good basketball team this year. Haven't exactly put it together like I expected them to, but 2 losses, one of them to Gonzaga, is not a bad record by any stretch of the imagination for the Longhorns. Iowa State's been too good, though. Right? Like, I don't see Iowa State losing to a losing team that hasn't been playing well, that doesn't have elite talent. And Iowa State's a team like Isaiah Brockington has just ended up... Him and the rest of the team has been doing really well. Like, it's not something anyone saw coming. Iowa State was picked to be dead last in the Big 12. And they're a top 15 team right now. I think they're a top 10 team right now. It's pretty insane how good they've been. And Texas has been a little bit of a disappointment. Stanford's also not a horrible basketball team. Now, again, they play in a weak Pac-12, so who knows how hidden that 6-3 record really is. It looks like a good record, but again, you can get good records if you just play bad basketball teams. And we'll see what happens when conference play starts. I don't know. I mean, like, I do think Texas is going to win this one. I think it's going to be a blowout in the Longhorns' favor. But on the other hand, I can't pick Iowa State to be upset by a team that just I've never heard of before. I've heard of Stanford. I know they're solid at basketball. I don't think they're the best at basketball, but I do think they're solid. So I guess if I'm going to have to pick an upset... By the way, I don't have to do any dares, so hit me up next week to see if you do a dare. But give me Stanford. Give me Stanford to win this one. Give me Stanford to pull off the upset.